Welcome folks to Martinsville 250 from Martinsville Speedway. I have the number 23 Smokin' Joe Chevy on the pole, driven by Scott. Today we have an inside camera view on the number 50 Bacardi rum car.
Drivers, start your engines.
Scott brings the group around for the green flag, and the Martinsville 250 is on the way. Looks like a good start. Everybody's made it through 1 and 2 okay. With 5 laps into the race, the number 24 bare metal, Burt driving, spins out, brings out the first yellow. On lap 22, Allen, number 11 Budweiser car, gets underneath the 9 Mountain Dew Dodge, driven by Wayne. As they come around the start-finish line, we get the yellow flag out. Incident on the track. See Burt coming in a little too hard, gets in the back of James, spins him around. On lap 52, Rick Speed Shop Chevy, driven by Rick, gets loose, stays off the wall. Good job, Rick. This leads to a much needed pit stop in lap 54. Scott coming in first, has a little trouble getting into his pit stop. Gets her squared away though. Number 77 High Gain Chevy gets out first, driven by Hanny. See number 50 stopping and getting some much needed pit work. Sounds like they're working on that body also. On lap 58 we see Darrell and the 55 Chevy stayed out, brings them down to the green flag. On lap 83, see Scott trying to get underneath Darrell, 55. Coming out of turn, gets a little loose. See Hanny gets a run on Darrell, tries to get inside, but taps Darrell and spins him around. Number 77 stops on the track waiting for the pace car. Seemed to be a little slow today. Here we go now. Pace car's coming out. Oh, man. I guess Buster's been drinking again. Well, that's bad. See that from the inside view from number 50. Hanny and the number 77 High Gain Chevy brings him around for the restart on lap 89. As we move to lap 110, we see Wayne and the number 9 Mountain Dew Dodge taking the lead. We got 23 and the 77 right behind him. 77's trying to get up in that second place. Scott's not going to give up that position very easy. Looks like Hanny's got underneath Scott. Gonna try to get that first place now. Well, the 9 gets turned around, but don't look like Hanny was close enough to tap him. Let's see that from inside the 77. Doesn't look like he hit him to me. Might have been a little warp there. On lap 151, we'll see number 50 spinning out right in front of the leaders. Doesn't look good for Scott. So take a look from Scott's view. A lot of smoke, no place to go. It's a hard hit. The rest of the field piles up behind. Handy gets hit by Burt. Allen gets in there. Lap 161, you see number 9 Dodge in the lead still. Allen in second place. Good fight for second place with 77. Looks like Allen loses back, goes back to 5th place. See 77 getting under the 9, pulls up into that 1st place. 55 Darrell gets a run on it. Unfortunately gets in the back of 77. They're coming up on the restart on lap 168. Number 23 is in the lead. Number 55, and Burton 24 right behind him. As the 9 falls back a bit, 77's got a run, pulls up in the middle, making it 3 wide. 3 wide's not going to work. Looks like the 50 loses out on that one. As we move on to lap 202, see 55, you tap the 23, turns him around. Only 17 laps left. Got the 2nd and 3rd place, 23 and 77. And Handy gets it back to 23, spins him around. This brings out a yellow flag. Watches it move back up again. With just 4 laps remaining, number 55 Red Bull Chevy brings them off to a start. The number 9 Mountain Dew Dodge right behind. Wayne's pushing it real hard. Gets a little sideways there. Watch that wind pretty bad. Coming into turn 3 and 4, Darrell gets a little wide. 9 gets underneath him. They're coming down to the white flag. Darrell gets out in front. Runs a little hot in 1 and 2 though, and 9 pulls back underneath again. Smooth racing here, folks. 55 comes back around. Comes down to 3 and 4 again. Comes through real clean this time. Gets off in front of the 9. Darrell, number 55 Red Bull Chevy, gets the win. Nice job by everybody.